White Amatoor, taking off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How you living? Thundra from Amateur Investors, and welcome to another episode of the Amateurs Investors Podcast. Amateurs being plural because I'm not well off when it comes to public speaking. So, then again, this isn't public speaking. Anyways, today's topic. Let's get right into today's topic. Jeez. And I'd say it's very important. Today's topic is very important, especially to me, considering I'm a subscriber to the Manosphere. Not even the Manosphere, life in general. Okay? In life in general, you have to have a purpose. You have to have a reason to do what you're doing. And we're going to talk about the reason why you are investing today. It's very important. So this isn't only a finance channel, helping with finances and other such things. This is also a lifestyle channel. We don't want you to invest in your finances, in your financial future, without investing in yourself as well. Becoming healthier, becoming spiritually well off. You need to be able to take care of yourself if you want to be successful in life. Because the only way you're going to be able to take care of anything else is if you take care of yourself. That is something we all had to learn the hard way. Unfortunately. So just take it from me. As young as I am, I learned very early on, got to be able to take care of yourself before you can take care of anyone or anything else. So, first off, we're going to talk about why I'm investing. So, I'm 21 years old, 21 and 5 months, if you will, or 4 months, 21 and, 5 months, if you will. I'm almost there. I'm getting old. I'm catching up, fellas. My time is almost here. But I didn't grow up with a miraculous amount of wealth. I would say I was middle class. Wow, that's a bit of a stretch. Middle class. Lower middle class? Is that better? Is that a thing? Lower middle class? I'm sure it is. I grew up lower middle class and I don't know, man. I didn't have all these miraculous things. I was never hurting for anything. You know, my mother provided what we needed, obviously. Water with cereal was not an uncommon sight. Let's just put it that way. I'm just kidding. I tried not to eat cereal with water. But I want to invest because there's so much to life, man. There's so much to life. So much to see, so much to do, so much to experience. And the majority of these things you cannot experience without having some sort of substantial income. And so I'm investing to get myself that form of substantial income. Because if I don't have that form of substantial income, I can't enjoy these things I am hoping to do. That being said, why are you investing? What kind of goals do you want to achieve through your investing? What are you investing in? Because when you look at why you're investing, then you're going to set up how you're going to invest and what kind of outcome you want out of your investments. Because if you know why you're investing, you create a step-by-step plan to reach your goals. Because not every investment avenue is good for everybody. It's not every avenue is gonna get you to where you want to be. So you got to know where the hell you want to go. Excuse my French. Back to me. The main reason I want to invest is because I want to be financially independent. financially free, if you will. I want to be able to lose my job and still pay my damn mortgage off. You know what I'm saying? Every single month. That's what I want. Some residual passive income every single month. That's why I invest. I invest because I have side hustles. I have businesses that I need to fund. And that income on top of my main job, my military career, that being able to supplement my businesses and my side hustles, that being able to fund them in the ways that I need, I'll be able to grow them much faster. Because we're talking about investing. We're not only talking about investing in stocks, in other portfolios, real estate. We're talking about investing in yourself. Business is an investment. People say, oh, it might fail. It's more of a risk. Well, all investments come with a risk. It might not take off. It might fail, but it is still an investment, my friend. Look into it. You might see what you like. So if I get these businesses off the ground and they start making money on their own, that's the goal here. Build the brand. Have these businesses make money on their own so I can have more funding. And I can take that funding, throw them back into the businesses, and throw them back into my passive income streams. Like my dividend portfolios, plural. Have multiple portfolios, friends. Please, don't put all your eggs in one brokerage. All right? It's a sad day if the brokerage just goes and your money goes with it. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, Jesus. This is it's hard learning to do podcasts. What was I talking about? Don't throw all your money in one brokerage. Plural. Okay, we were talking about multiple dividend portfolios. I want to fund my commodities. I buy precious metals. I think precious metals everyone should have some form of precious metals or commodities. If you got oil shares, if you got physical crude oil, you are set. You are beautiful, amazing. Keep it or sell it. Whatever you want to do. If you have crude oil, you are awesome. I'm not talking about like shares or futures, physical crude oil. I buy metals. I like silver. I really like silver because that's what's in my price range. And I feel like silver may overtake gold in the future. I think it has just a tiny bit. I believe in 2019. Maybe it shifted, but I haven't been paying attention to the prices much. But I know that silver is a great investment. Gold, another great investment. Copper, sure. I have a lot of copper because that was in my price range previously until I bolstered my funds. Then I moved up to silver. Gold, even when I have another Zenkai boost, I have another resurgence and boost my income, I'm probably still going to stick with silver over gold. I'm going to buy gold here and there. I own some gold. Not too much. I don't think I have any more than 1.5 ounces of gold. I'm not talking 24 karat. I'm not talking no gold chain. I'm talking bars, rounds. I'm talking as much as gold can be gold, my friends. I'm talking gold. Same with silver. I buy rounds and I buy bars. I prefer bars over rounds. That's just me. Because of the price, I don't have to pay for all the carving and the nice printing and all that jazz. I'm not really worried about, when I'm buying metals, I'm not really worried about the collector side, the historic side of the rounds and all that. I don't care about the print. I care that I have my metal at the highest quality it can be, just refined to the brim. That's what I want, the metal itself. So I stick to bars. What else do I invest in? Real estate is what I'm getting into right now. I'm getting into real estate. We'll talk about that later. Probably next podcast, my steps that I'm taking to buy my first rental property at the age of 21. All right? You hear it here first, folks. If you are listening to this podcast, Thundra from Amateur Investors either royally messed up, or he took the first step to becoming a mogul. I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning as I'm going. I'm learning a lot. And the hardest thing is I'm out of the country buying another property, talking to agents, talking to loan lenders, talking to all these people who are telling me different steps, by the way. I guess everyone has their own preferred methods, different certifications, or not certifications, appraisals and inspections and okays that I need for this property if I want to be able to purchase it. And it is a load, a pain in the behind, load of BS, if you will, some of this stuff, but it'll be worth it in the end, especially all the inspections and the appraisals. I really do appreciate these inspections, and I will pay as much money as I need to for these inspections. It won't be too much. I'd say at most for these inspections it'll cost $700. At most. Because this property does have some foundation issues, and I don't know if it's structurally sound yet. So this is a gamble, my friends. Like I said, I either royally messed up or I took my first step to becoming a mogul. We'll find out. You heard it here first. Amateur investors. Back to the investments. After I get my real estate taken off, after I have my commodity stashed up, my stock market passive income, my savings account squared away, which is almost squared away, by the way. I can't preach this enough. I will stop putting money in my savings account as soon as I reach $2,000. When I reach $2,000, I'm going to take that money that I throw into the savings account every month and use it towards investments. So once that's squared away, the commodities are good, stock market's good, my real estate's going, my businesses are taking off, doing what they need to do to earn me income, I'm going to start my purpose. See, my friends, realizing what your purpose is the most important part. All these things I'm doing, that's not my purpose. My purpose is not to become financially solidified. It is not to become financially free and independent. It's not to amass all kinds of wealth. That's not my purpose. I need this wealth to achieve and begin my purpose. Essentially, it's crazy, man. And I'm not super religious. I'm spiritual, rather. So I don't believe that a higher power gave me my purpose. I believe that the Most High has allowed me to choose what my purpose is. What my purpose is what I want it to be, essentially. What I want it to be. So, my purpose personally is I want to innovate, create advanced technologies to progress humanity, to progress our country, the world. I want to progress the world. That is my purpose. To advance technology and progress as a race. Possibly beyond our planet. We're almost there, man. It's 2020. And if there aren't people such as myself who are striving to innovate, striving to discover new things, then we're going to stay stagnant. And we can't do that. I have no doubt, there's no doubt in my mind that young people my age, as crazy as we are, man, there are some diamonds in the rough. And those folks are going to innovate. And I want to be a part of that in my own way. So I want to amass all kinds of wealth to be able to fund my research. I've already started research on my own, but being able to actually test my theories, my devices, hypotheses on these devices I want to make. I have devices in the works. I've had them since junior year of high school is when I started my first really little science project. And it was for an augmented mobility suit. It sounds nerdy and weird, but if this thing takes off, it's going to be awesome. It's not going to be nerdy and weird when you're in it. You know what I'm saying? So, an augmented mobility suit, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. I also wanted to make a jump pack. Start research for that. I'm not going to go into the details of everything I found out because I don't want someone to up and steal my ideas. Because when I say I did my research and created my own hypotheses, I did quite a bit of research. And some of my hypotheses turned out to be true. And you show it to a scientist, someone who's been doing this for years, chemists, physicists, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, obviously this works. But I never learned these things, so I essentially taught myself through just thinking and problem solving. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love innovating. I'm just rambling right now. So yeah, that is my purpose. At the end of the day, I want to innovate, create advanced technologies to progress the world. That is why I am investing. That's the end goal. And no man, certainly no woman can knock me off that purpose. That comes first. So let me ask you again. Think to yourself really hard. What is your purpose? What are you passionate about? Do you want to change the world? What do you love doing? Do you want to use your passion to innovate? Or do you want to use what you are doing or what you love doing to inspire? To improve, to teach. Some people chose their purpose to be teachers. And that's amazing. Look, I was thinking about being like a substitute teacher one of these days. Probably when I'm like, I don't know, 22, 23, maybe. And I'm not in the military. I don't know. Substitute teacher. It sounds pretty cool. These new kids coming up, I feel like they really need a good talking to. Someone to teach them about finances. Because I know that mom and daddy aren't doing it. I know that for a fact, because my mom and daddy didn't. They need a good talking to. Some people want to be teachers as their purpose. Some people want to inspire others as their purpose. Motivational speakers. Be informative. Some people just want to entertain. Invoke emotion. Make people feel good. That's their purpose. Entertainers, musicians, actors, actresses, artists of all kinds. They've decided their purpose is to entertain. Make people feel good in whatever situation they're in. And there's some people whose purpose is to get up and go to work. And I guess you could call that progressing the economy. Yeah, we need people like that who get up and go to work every single day. And if you enjoy doing that, if you enjoy your line of work, there's no shame in that. Don't let anyone who makes more money than you, don't let anyone who has, I don't know, better finances than you or has a cool job tell you otherwise. All right? We need union workers, my guy. And if a musician tries to tell a carpenter that he's trash or lame because he does carpenting, then that musician really needs to reassess his life and really needs to look at the economic state of America, because we're built on these professions. Don't let anyone, if you have a trade and you love that trade, stick to that craft. I commend you, sir. I commend you, because that's a man's job right there. Not no corporate office desk, as CGA would say, pulling up in your Al Bundy suit and tie, married with children. Oh, jeez. No, none of that, man. None of that. We're good without that. But you know what we do need? We need people who are going to make the roads, people who are going to fix the planes, people who are going to build the houses, make the plumbing happen. We need those people. Deliver the food. That is important. That's some real work. All right, not no pencil paper pushing job. Working 5 to 9, just sitting at a desk. That's cool too. If that's what you want to do, cool. Just don't crap on other people for their professions. Unless it is harming people, then that's acceptable. Crap on those people. Again, we're rambling, but I don't know. This podcast, I need to fill the time, right? Need to fill the time. So yeah, the next group of people, we have the innovators. The people who have decided to make it their purpose to change the world, change society, to influence the direction of our country, of the world, through technology, through products, through commerce, through vehicles. You know, people creating advanced vehicles. Tesla's been on a rise for a minute, for years and years. They're like the innovators for electric vehicles. All right, the SpaceX program, innovating space travel. Elon Musk and his crew, those people he has employed, are putting in hours and hours of work, hours of research to make this stuff happen. It's amazing. And I want to be a part of that, man, in my own way, with my own business, with my own separate corporate entity. You got Apple and Samsung, all these phone business companies innovating personal devices. You got computers going nuts. All right, computers are going nuts, and I'm ecstatic about these new computer components because I own a computer building business, Valkyrie PC. Don't mind me. Check it out, Valkyrie PC. Thank you very much. I'll build it to your heart's content. But yeah, we got the Zen series coming out from AMD. AMD is on a rise right now with technology, okay? And this has to be said. AMD is killing the processor scene. I am not going Intel. I have no reason to. Price for performance, Intel's not up there anymore. Yeah, they got some nice chips, nice processors. Core i3 is looking promising. Core i5 even more so. This i5 is great. But I'm not going to get it. Price for performance, baby. I'm going Zen. Are you kidding me? I mean, the Ryzen series, the Ryzen 3 was amazing. Ryzen 3 was amazing. I might have to stick with Ryzen 3. I might not even go Zen. Most of my builds, all of my builds, use AMD processors. Some of them use NVIDIA graphics cards. Some of them use AMD graphics cards. But for the most part, they all use AMD processors. That might change with my flagship build I'm planning on putting together in the near future. I really want to make this nice, but I got to make a deal with the case distributor for this build. And oof, I've got some good plans for Valkyrie PC. Good plans. Good builds, too. Check it out. Got the Javelin, Broadsword, Halberd. Oh, great builds. All three of those. Great builds. Website will be up soon. So, I mean, I guess you can't check us out right now. So, yeah, people want to innovate through technology. Change the world. That is that is inspiring. That's what inspired me. Watching people in their basements create things and innovate the world through research and fascination. So that's why I want to become financially free, independent. That's why I invest. I want to innovate. Where are you? Do you want to entertain? Do you want to inspire? Do you want to teach? Or do you want to innovate? Those are the four I came up with. Just now. That's what we're going to do. Inspire, teach, entertain, innovate. We need an acronym for that. TA. ITIE. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go TIEI. No, TIEI would be TE. No. What about innovate, teach, inspire, entertain? It is. All right, folks, we got our first acronym here on the Amateur Investors Podcast. And hopefully, pretty soon we're gonna have more guests. Hopefully, pretty soon. I got one of my boys gonna come on. Very intelligent young man, and I'll probably bring him on next time when we talk about real estate investing and the start of my journey. We'll also talk about his journey, why he is investing, and how he's investing. The steps he takes to buy his properties. The reasons he wants to buy his properties, you know. So yeah, today was just a ramble, man. But I hope you took something out of this. Find your purpose. Why are you investing? All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you guys on the next episode of the Amateur Investors Podcast. Finance and lifestyle-ish. Catch you later, bruh.